So honestly, I heard some disturbing information about strong possibilities of certain things that may hit our wallets in the coming year. Just saying, just saying. I don't like to talk about it, but sometimes you just gotta talk about it. Back in a minute. Good morning. Good morning. This is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. I love, love, love helping people to keep some more of their own hard earned money. And that is specifically what I really, really, really want to deep dive into today. I heard a disturbing report on the news from a reliable source. This person has been giving financial information on the news for many, many, many years. And she's a very straightforward news presenter, in my honest opinion. I don't give away names, but I watched it. I sat down and says, oh, I really kind of didn't want to hear it, but sometimes you just got to be real. And that's what I want to do today. I want to be very, very real about this. According to this financial person, even though some things may appear to be improving in some areas, and I hope to goodness gracious it all improves, as far as the financials go and the economy of which I personally live in this part of the world. But I'm just saying, but I think everyone has been affected. But right now I'm speaking directly to anyone regarding next year in this part of the world. Okay. Next year, there may be, I don't like to use the R word, like a very nasty recession. Okay, this is what I heard. I heard this more than one place, but the person that I heard it from that resonated the most is a trusted, financially knowledgeable person. I've watched that person for decades. So I know this person knows what she is talking about. Why am I bringing this up to talk about gloom and doom first thing in the morning? If you know me long enough by now, and if you know my show long enough by now, that is the last thing that I want to do is to bring the gloom and doom. But I do want to mention this important fact. And what does this have to do with the listener? A lot. Because right now, there are a lot of ways that we could prevent some of that futuristic pain, if you will. I myself, my stockpile at the moment looks like it's on life support. I'm telling you, I have to rev that thing up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a video to show you the current state of affairs of my stockpile. And I've been meaning to reboot it, and I've been meaning to reboot. I did reboot it a little bit, and I mean like an inch. No, 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 no. So I want to get a little more aggressive. I am concerned. This is my area of concern that according to this lady, there may be a whole lot of layoffs. I hope she is 1,000% wrong. I mean, I hope she is a gazillion% wrong. This is all speculation, in my opinion. It's not a fact. It's not a fact yet. You know what? Something's a fact to me when it has already happened. When it has already happened. To me, then it's like a fact that happened. Okay. But here's the good news. So we focused a minute on the negative, possible impending. Okay. But the good news is right now, right this minute, that is not exactly the case. Right now is the golden ticket opportunity. Okay. And at the time of this recording, we are entering the month of November. Okay. And usually in the month of November, you're going to get some good deals as best as possible, even considering the challenges of the moment of now. But you could still, relatively speaking, get some good deals. And I do have a little program coming out next week. It's about, I called it the parade of sales, for November, something to that effect in the title. I don't remember it exactly. I did record it a little while ago, but this is stuff that you could look forward to seeing on sale in general in November. So do check out that program. But while we have that opportunity, and there are certain months of the year of which you can get things at a better price, it stands to reason to think, wouldn't that be a great time to get a couple of items that you could put away in your stockpile? So here's the thing, pretend as if that all the gloom and doom report that I heard really, really will happen. Let's say the word pretend. Again, I don't have the facts. I just have someone's strong opinion that is thoroughly versed, but it didn't happen yet. Always keep that in mind and always remain hopeful. Yes, always remain hopeful, but always remain prepared. Always remain prepared for the possibility of. There's nothing wrong with that. This is where I have a little bit of a disconnect. Some people think, oh, what do you put in a stockpile together for? What do you think this is going to be? You know, the big D Day? No, 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 no. I don't think about the big D Day because, in my mind's eye, my higher up, if you will, and you know what I'm referring to, will take care of everything. But I do concern myself if, let's say, there's a job loss. Let's say nobody feels like listening to YouTube videos for a minute. I'm just playing, and I'm just using this as an example. But this is reality. Some months are going to be better than other months, for example. I'm just saying, just saying. Anybody in their little business knows that already. So it's always good to be prepared. Why can't people consider erring on the side of caution? I honestly, I don't understand that. But I also don't understand how quickly, in my case, that right now my stockpile looks like it needs life support. Nah, honestly, no, seriously. So come back tonight. I'm going to show you the exact state of affairs of my stockpile. Why does it look like it's been used up? Because I did. I used it, I went into it, but that's okay. I wanted to do that. See, let's rewind this video mentally. I didn't want to have things that were expired. I didn't want to use, not, let things go to waste. I don't believe in food waste. I think food waste, especially these days, it's always been not a good thing, but especially these days, food waste, crazy, really mad crazy. I don't want to do that. So honestly, I used up a lot of my stockpile and now it's time for me to restock. Now there are many, many videos out there for people who are beginning, totally beginning to stockpile. I highly recommend it. And it just so happened that I came across. And I have to mention her channel again because it's relevant. It is relevant to the discussion at hand. Okay. I don't remember the exact name of the video, but of course it has to do with Lynn Wilson, the At Home with Lynn Wilson Everyday Living channel. Oh my word. She demonstrates how to put together a 2-week stockpile. And she does it so clearly. Now, this is good for anybody who's just like in the beginning stage. And she also, and this is what I love about Lynn. Lynn has such a humility about herself. She doesn't put on airs. I don't. For some reason I gravitate to knowing people that don't put on airs. They're just themselves, and they just, maybe it's a tri-state area thing. I don't know. Complete with Jersey accent. Sorry, Lynn, if you're listening. Just saying. That's right. I have a New York accent. I make no bones about it. But the point being, take a really good look at that video, and it just might inspire anyone listening to get to get into this thing, because even people who have had a little stockpile, it goes down. That stockpile goes down and needs to get replenished. Idealistically, isn't it great? Like, okay, you used up a few cans and you write down, you keep such a strict inventory, and then you replace it. I obviously didn't do that as much as I thought I should have. Listen, hey, reboot, stockpile reboot. So this is perfect. So why don't we restockpile together? Just saying, just saying. And tonight I'll come back and you'll see the sad state of affairs of the current stockpile. But like everything else, it is a work in progress. All of us, we are works in progress. We do works in progress. And we're always striving for improvement. But that's okay. It's not like a bad thing happened. here's what happened. I used my stockpile and I kept using it and kept using it. And I didn't replace it fast enough, but that's okay. It's going to get rebooted and it will get replaced. There you go. It's always good to be mindful of what we do. So, speaking of mindful, I hope you come back tonight because tonight is when I'm going to play the video to show you the stockpile that needs to grow back again. Hey, let me know in the comments section below. What is your current state of affairs of your stockpile? Is it on resuscitation? Is it at the very beginning? Have you never started one? Do you think you can never afford to start one? And I am going to include the video from the At Home with Lynn Wilson Everyday Living video in the comment section below, in the pinned post comment, and in the description. So in case you want to check it out in both areas, that's where it will be. But definitely check it out. It's going to help somebody today. And I hope my video helps somebody today too. All right. In the meantime, this has been Jack from New York City. But let me tell you something. I really think most of us need to do more of this. Have an amazing, fantastic day. See you later. Bye bye.